Congrats everybody, you found the positive part of the internet. I am here strictly for two things, to get you happy, to make you money. And by the way, the first one's way more important than the second. Great to see all of you, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here, everybody. This is Tea with GaryVee, good morning. My friends, your judgment is destroying your happiness. It's like politics. I am blown away by people's belief that the way they see the world is the way that every other human should see the world. I curse like a sailor, but when someone in here left because I cursed a little bit ago, and they're like, nah, I don't like that guy. I understand them because they might have grown up in the South and their grandma told them cursing is the devil and that's their life. And I respect that. But I fucking like to curse because I'm a Jersey boy from the fucking dirt. That's what we do. The bottom line is, friends, media is now available to everyone. So anyway, LinkedIn, content, and connecting with people and sending messages to get out. And the home run, flea flicker bomb that I'll tell you is if you start making content on TikTok and you make it about the things you love, could be sports, could be skiing, could be food, could be purses, could be anything. You're one viral post away from your life changing, one post away. Yeah, I mean, look, there's going to be the occasional, like Hailey Bieber grew up in a famous family, like sure, but why are you so fixed? You know, everyone's looking for an excuse. They're like, yeah, Gary, but what about Hailey Bieber? You're right, Hailey Bieber grew up in a family that had connection. It's like, okay, but how about everybody else? Right. We have become so fixated on 88 people that represent no and you can't, versus hundreds of millions that represent yes, you can.
Yeah. And we're also fixated on other people's paths.
Well, that's...
Like, why not just focus on your journey?
Well, I was doing this show earlier this morning and I told everybody the greatest gift of life is when you learn how to mind your own fucking business.
That's a fact.
You wanna get real happy? Live my life that my mom taught me. It's not even mine, what my mom taught me. Stay out of people's business. Let me give you the street kid, mind your own fucking business, dick face. And now let me give you the compassionate uncle advice. How about you don't know what's actually going on in someone else's life? So before you jump to conclusions of why they suck, how about having some sympathy, compassion, and empathy to maybe they're going through something? I think the greatest thing that one can be born into is very little monetarily, but unlimited love in the household. I got that. My father did not get that. I watched what that meant for him. I watched today what that means for him. And I know so many of you don't have that either. And I'm incredibly motivated on doing content like this to give a little insight to the mindset of, ayo, that's what we're doing here. Accountability and optimism. So many of you need cynicism stripped out of you. So many of you need doubt stripped out of you. So many of you need to understand that when you think people are bad, that's just your own reality, because the world is good, a small percentage is bad, but you're fixated on the 0.001 that are bad. All of this is prevent defense using a football term,
no doubt.
Which means you're gonna lose. So I need you to open up, so that drives me.
I got a question.
Please.
So, you know, you tell people to look in the mirror and identify where they may be flawed and stop feeling sorry for themselves. On the flip side, is it important for all of us, and I'm talking about me included, to give ourselves grace, because we all feel like we have effed up, screwed up, and then we can't get over our own hiccups. And all of a sudden, the one thing that's stopping us is our own past, and we're the only ones that are exaggerating it.
I think grace is a wildly underused word. I could not push this agenda more. I love myself. I make unlimited mistakes because I don't know if you can get in here right here. Friends, I love myself because my mom taught me to, but I just need you all to hear this. I make unlimited mistakes. Here's why, I'm gonna give you the secret. Because I'm a human being.
There you go, yeah.
I don't wanna make mistakes. I'm desperately not interested, especially if it affects someone else.
Yeah.
I actually am fine when I make mistakes, when I hurt myself, because I'm like, this is me and you, like, big shout out to Michael Jackson. Me and the man in the mirror, we got a good relationship.
Yeah,
I'm like, you suck, and I'm like, yeah, like I razz my, like, you sucker, you fell for that, like, we just laugh.
Yeah.
Me and me, we laugh.
Yeah, we're gonna get over it.
In a second. When I make a mistake that affects someone else, I'm hurt. I'm hurt.
All right, so
but I could still give myself grace on that. Because my intent was not.
Your intent was not.
And my ability to fix it is real. My friends, real quick, I apologize, Nate.
No, you're
My
good.
friends, your ability to fix whatever the fuck you're upset about is real. Especially with your family. Your family will forgive you when you find the humility to say you're sorry. So this is VaynerX, VaynerMedia predominantly, which is, you know, it's funny, a lot of people see me as a content creator or a motivational speaker or an influencer, but this is really what I do. So here is where we employ, this is just one of the offices, we're going this way. This is one of the offices, but we've got offices in London, Singapore, Amsterdam, LA, Tokyo, global, 2,500 people globally that are just living in this office environment, doing the marketing for the biggest brands in the world. So we are making the pictures and the videos and running the media dollars to amplify.
I'm not sure people know that about your brand.
I am literally running a $350 million a year advertising agency, and I'm the active day-to-day CEO. And I would argue most people don't know it.
Yeah.
Because I'm so prolific as a personality. But the reason I have the audacity to talk about business so much is because I'm actually running a very large one.
Of course.
So, and we started this from scratch 14 years ago, so we're proud of it. And so some of the biggest Fanatics and Chase and Pepsi, we're working with some of the biggest brands in the world. And we are transforming their marketing, making them better on the television ads in your world, and making them dominant on social media ads. This sums up a lot of what we were talking about. Like, I really would argue this is how I live my life.
Nah, I talk about that often. I'm like, if I die and people get up and speak about me and all they could talk about is what I did on the football field.
It's a disaster.
I failed.
It's a disaster.
Well, I appreciate it, man. I see a couple of empty cubicles. You got a job for me?
Always. Pleasure, my man. I think it's impossible to burn out when you're doing it for the joy. There's some people that just love it. I like it. I like the process.
Hi, how are you, Gary? Nice to meet you. I want you to know that you're here. Hey, come on in. You're here because of this fruit? Yes, because I forgot.
Gary, Chris, nice to meet you.
Hi, I'm Eva. Nice to meet you. Every time one of my kids would say to me, I'm quitting college, Mom. I'm gonna go start a business. I'm like, get your ass over here. Who told you that? And they're like, this guy, Mom. He said you don't even have to go to college. I'm like, who the hell is this? So then I started following.
If I had a penny for every parent that told me that story, I would have everything I ever wanted.
GaryVee, I am so excited that you said yes. It was really a shot in the dark when my team reached out to you, and so thank you for being so willing to sit down with me today.
I'm beyond happy to.
Let me ask you this, so to the listeners or to the youth who are in there, I'm either fresh out of high school, fresh out of college, and every friend I know is becoming an overnight millionaire. Everybody is successful. They did 2 TikTok videos. They went viral. So there's this sense, I gather, that they believe everyone's an overnight success and that it's easy to come by. Fame and fortune are easy to come by. What do you say to those? There's like this sense of it's easy, and if I try 3 videos and they don't go viral, I quit.
First, that they're fucking delusional. We have become infatuated at looking at 150 people and forgetting that, for example, there are 8.3 billion people on Earth.
My husband says this all the time. He's like, the fact you even know their name tells me that's how few there are, considering the large population in the world.
Your husband's very right on this.
Why do you keep focusing on there? It is hard work.
If your beauty standards are someone who's spent $3.7 million on plastic surgery, the fuck are you talking about?
It's so true.
If you're financial, Gary, but what about Elon and Zucks? I'm like, what about 830 million people on Earth do not have access to clean water?
That's right.
How about 800, let me say it slow, if I may.
Yes.
As a proud board member of Charity Water, 830 million, almost 3x the US population, does not have the ability to get to clean water within 4 hours. Within 4 hours, 830 million people cannot get to this. What are you crying about?
Oh, no shit.
Look, I think the kids are using that as an excuse.
I agree.
To say to their parents, so that their parents give them money to do dumb shit.
I love
That's what I actually think is happening.
Yeah.
I think they're wah to their parents because we are living in a generation where parents demonized losing too much. I do believe it is crazy for a child in 2025, 2026 to go to college if they are highly creative or entrepreneurial, not if they're trying to get a legal career,
right?
Not if they're right, and they are collecting massive debt.
Yeah.
If you're creative and entrepreneurial, and mommy and daddy are going to pay for your college, go have a 4-year vacation.
Yeah.
Go. I did.
Yeah.
I didn't do shit. I played Madden, Spades, CeeLo, hooked up. Like go.
Yeah.
But if you're collecting debt, you're out of your goddamn mind. Same to this one. If you're a parent that tells your kid, if you have a 6-year-old right now, and your 6-year-old just played a game of basketball, and he or she came off the court, and they're crying, and you said, honey, stop crying, it's just a game, you're a fucking asshole. And let me tell you why you're a fucking asshole. You got lucky that you have a child who was gifted with the DNA to care. And you are starting the process of teaching them indifference.
Oh.
And if you know what indifference leads to, you're gonna get very serious with me here, friends. 6th place trophies has destroyed our society.
I've heard you say this before.
I'm obsessed with this.
Happy that you say this.
Listen to me, everybody.
It drives me nuts.
Winning and losing is real. It's
is.
called life.
It is.
But here's the secret. Losing is good.
Yes.
If you have a kid that falls in love with losing, very good things will happen. I fell in love with losing, which is why I'm not scared of anything.
That's right.
So we demonized losing. We told our kids it doesn't matter. We told our kids, you're gonna get a trophy too. We told them it doesn't matter. It made them scared of losing. So what the fuck do you think happens when they become 22 and go out to the real, actual world? No shit, they're saying to you, mom, you don't get it. Everyone's getting famous on TikTok. Secretly saying, mom, give me $1,000.
Yes, exactly. And I'm so terrified to go out and try something and look foolish. Like, look foolish for who? I don't even understand what we're talking about.
And now let's get deep. Mom and dad give them $1,000 because mom and dad are also scared of the judgment of their friends to see if Johnny sucks or not.
Thank you so
You're
much.
welcome.
This moment was worth everything. Thank you so much for being here.
Excited. We're very excited about the way we've been evolving these comics. I just previewed comic 11, 12, and 13. It's out of control what we're up to. It's out of control what we're up to. You guys ready for the comic? It's gonna be listed here. Yes. We're down to 1960 minutes. Jesus Christ, we're sold out. Sold out. Guys, the Kind Warrior, if you don't know, it's late night here, friends. Guys, it's late night here. It's late night here.